welcome to the Jim Masters Show live, everybody. How are you and you and you? Good to see you from wherever you're watching all around the world. This is our daily entertainment lifestyle talk show series that we created 19 weeks ago. We're going on almost 20 weeks of shows every single day. Every single day. We're live 7 p.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast of the United States. 4 p.m. Pacific. We are at 8 p.m. in Argentina, midnight in Ireland, Scotland, and England, 1 a.m. in Sweden and the Netherlands, morning time in Australia and New Zealand. The reason why I say that is we have viewers who watch our fun, entertaining show, our talk show, all the time from all those different regions, all across the United States, and that's where this show originates. We're in the greater New York City area, along the southern New England coast between New York and Boston in the United States. So we've got the United States covered and our friends to the north in Canada, Mexico as well. We also have Europe. Lots of folks watching in Ireland and England and Sweden and Switzerland and Italy. It's amazing. We hear from so many fantastic people all around the world. Africa, Australia, New Zealand. Got it covered. The only places I think we're still waiting to hear from are the Arctic Circle and Antarctica. So if you have any family or friends in the Arctic Circle way up north or way down south in Antarctica, maybe somebody in an igloo or something, let them know we're on right now. It's good to see you here. Our show is all about light, levity, and love, or as we coined the phrase accidentally, lovity. Lovity is the theme to the show here. I just happened to stumble on that word when I was combining levity and love. Said it, everybody fell in love with it, and it's been that way ever since. And that's been, what, I'd say 2 months already that we've been saying that word. So the guests love it, the viewers love it, and what happens on this show is everybody that's a viewer calls themselves a lovity. Danilo Reyes in San Diego, California, one of our faithful viewers, said, this is pretty much like Lovity Hall. So that's what it is too. It's like Lovity Hall. If you're watching for the very first time, we welcome you from wherever you're watching all around the world. I am your host, Jim Masters, and I do this work professionally. I'm a professional television and radio personality, host, presenter, journalist, actor, writer, producer, voiceover artist, narrator, vocalist, and stage MC. And we created this show almost 20 weeks ago as an entertainment lifestyle talk show series to put smiles on people's faces, to entertain and inspire them every single day of the week, live at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific. So we welcome all of you from wherever you're watching. If this is the first time and you're watching on YouTube right now at Jim Masters TV, we welcome you. If you're watching on Facebook at Jim Masters TV, we welcome you. If you're watching on Periscope right now or Twitch at Jim Masters TV, we welcome you as well. If you are on YouTube, we would love it if you would subscribe to the YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of the notifications when we do new episodes and when we do other content. We have a lot of other content on the Jim Masters TV channel on YouTube that's unrelated to this series. So you don't want to miss any of that. You want to check that out, right? And of course, we always toast all of the viewers. So we welcome you from wherever you are around the world. It's nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a Saturday night, so this is just a little sambuca. Really nice. This was a gift from a friend. Received this package, and in it was this beautiful bottle of sambuca that came from Italy. A birthday gift, since next week is my birthday, so we appreciate that, and we say chin chin and cheers and slancha and all the rest around the world to you and yours. And you hope you're having a great Saturday. If you didn't have a good day today, you're going to have one because we've got an amazing guest on our show. I'm going to greet all of our fantastic viewers as well. Our guest is a brilliant jazz singer, Crooner, and he is actually right now live in Argentina, where he was just mentioning they're coming, like Australia, they're coming out of their winter in spring now. And now for him, it's 8 p.m. where he is, and it's 7 p.m. here, so they're an hour ahead. So we welcome everybody who's watching in Argentina, beautiful Argentina, and Brazil. We have a lot of viewers who watch in Brazil, Peru, Chile. We welcome all of you in South America as well. And so does our friend here. He is an American television legend, comedian, and TV host, George Burns, with his cigar, and he's got his tie and his hanky. He's always on our show to greet everybody. There he is. He says hello to all of you. He's an American institution. And then, of course, a lot of people know that American TV series, I Dream of Jeannie. And there we have the Jeannie bottle, and Jeannie's in there, and she says hello to all of you. See her? She's blinking. Don't you see her? You got to look quick because Jeannie is fast. She blinks, and all of a sudden, she's gone. And then when we were on a TV shoot in Europe, we picked up Silver, the Silver Lab. Cute, huh? We got him in Switzerland about a year ago when we were in Europe doing a television project. So he greets all of you as well. Again, we like to put smiles on people's faces. You know, it's all about, especially after this year. It's been a crazy year, right? All around the world. There's Jimmy. Jimmy says hello. He greets all of you as well. He says hi. I mean, he's going to fill in if I'm ever off or we're away or we have a family event. I think I'll have Jimmy host the show. That'll be cool. And then from that American television sitcom, that beloved series from the 1960s, Gilligan's Island, there's Gilligan. Actor Bob Denver, his wife Dreama sent this to me. Aloha, Jim. And this is Bob Denver, who was the actor in Gilligan's Island and Dobie Gillis and so many more in the American sitcom series. So we appreciate the wonderful Dreama sending that to us. And boy, there's a lot of production value on this show, I tell you. The intro is as long as the show. Lights, camera, and action. We go Hollywood here on our show, so we begin it this way. This is the Jim Masters Show Live. Lights, camera, action. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Good to see you. Cool, huh? So we got all these cool things here, and we've got an amazing guest we're going to welcome in just a second. He's going to perform live from Argentina for us as well. He's in Santa Fe, Argentina. It's a beautiful country and a beautiful area. And he said it's 20 Celsius there right now. And we're going to welcome first some of our viewers. Of course, our guest, Ramiro Tejada. But I'm going to have him say his first name because he's so good at rolling the R's. Ramiro. He can really twist the R with his name. You know, here in America, we say Ramiro, but he can go, and it's Ramiro. It's really, really cool. And I love that. So he's going to be here in just a second. He's all prepped and ready. And we're going to welcome some of our fantastic guests here and our viewers. Start with our viewers. Good evening, Jim and lovelies from North Carolina, USA. Fabulous show with amazing music tonight with Ramiro Tejada. Yes, he is here. He's all excited. He and I have been chatting for several weeks, actually. And, we talked about the idea of him coming on the show. And he immediately said, I would love to come on the show. So we put it together. And I thought a Saturday night would be good because, Saturday we think of entertainment, we think of music. So he and I have been planning this for a while. And we're so excited that he's able to hop on. Good to see you, Christine, in North Carolina, United States. Hello and welcome to Jim and Ramiro and all the lovelies from Pine Island, Florida. Mary Bishop watching on the YouTube channel. I love it. And Maru, Barbieri, Vamos, Amigo, Exitos. Nice to see you here on the show as well, watching on YouTube. We welcome you. Gracias. It's wonderful to have you here. I took Spanish in college, and I think Ramiro's going to have to give me lessons to remind me because it's been a while, and I need to freshen up on my Spanish. Actually, truthfully, because I would like to be a bilingual host, a bilingual broadcaster, a bilingual television radio host. So we're working on that. Just got to brush up on the Spanish I took in college. Nice to see you, Maru. And Jennifer Barry is up and she's dancing. Nice to see you as well, Jennifer. And Merlin is watching in Canada, in Innerkip, Ontario, Canada. Nice to see you. And then, of course, a shout out from the gang in South America, Carla, always watching from beautiful Brazil. Nice to see you in Brazil. Your neighbors, Argentina, are represented. They're in the house today with Ramiro here. Shout out from South America, Carla. Good to see you in Brazil. We love having you here. Ernestine Webb in North Carolina, United States. Hi, Jim and Lovedies. It's been a beautiful day here. Fall for the next few days. Yes, it's been pretty much fall here, a little bit cooler here in the northeastern United States, but the week is going to get warmer. I think on my birthday, which is Thursday, it's supposed to go back up to 80 degrees. What they call the Indian summer, where things get warmer again. That's if we can even say Indian summer anymore. Who knows these days, right? Kathleen Walker in New York City. Hi, Jim. I have that box, and I'm going to open up that. I picked it up at the post office, and I thank you for it. I'm going to open that box tomorrow, and I think we'll debut whatever it is that you've sent on the Foodie Festival show. We're doing our special show tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, and it's a special Foodie Festival show. All kinds of food pictures from our viewers. We'll have food here too, so we're special time tomorrow. And you have till 8 o'clock tonight, p.m. Eastern, to get your last minute photos in so we can include them in the show. Good to see you, Kathleen. Francis, hi, Jim. Been busy cooking today. Nice. Perfect. Good to see you as well, Francis. Maru, hi, Jim. Thank you very much. Welcome to our show on YouTube. Avril Britton is watching in Hampshire in Great Britain, in the United Kingdom and Europe. We love having Avril here. Nice to see you. Hi, Jim, and all on the show, sending you all the lovity from Hampshire. Love the show, Jim. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Jennifer Barry is eating pistachios roasted with sea salt and cold lemonade, too. That sounds really, really good. And Wozniak is here. Hello, Jim, and all the lovelies from a cooler Jacksonville, Florida, USA. Nice to see you. And Linda Odell is in St. Augustine, Florida, USA. Good evening, Mr. Lovety. Good evening, lovelies. Nice to see you as well. Francis, cooking love today. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you doing that. Crystal Nolan is in Connecticut, USA. Hi, Jim and everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Looking forward to an exciting show with amazing music, great conversation, and lovety. You got it, Crystal. Your wish is my command. And cheers, too, as well as we toast everybody. Renee in Iowa. She says, hi, Jim and everyone. Happy Saturday. Nice to see you as well. We love that. That is fantastic. Really, really cool. And cheers for everybody. Nice. We love all the toasts. Nancy is here. Eggsy Toast RAMIRO. Nancy, welcome to the show on YouTube. Nice to see you here. We're here every single night live, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which would be 8 p.m. in Argentina. Nice to see you as well. And Renee's cheers. And really, really no more than 3 shots of that Sambuca sugar pass out. That's 3 shots of the Sambuca. I know. That's exactly right. You got it. Everybody's toasting. Nice to see all these great folks here. Linda, Argentina. Nice. Watching in Argentina. Beautiful Argentina as well. We welcome all of you. And I can promise you that Ramiro is... The song he starts with is not going to be Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. That's not going to be the song that he sings from the Broadway play. Just so you know. Very, very nice. All these great comments. Nice to see everybody from all around the world. We appreciate it. Sheila says she loves Gilligan. Yes, you love Gilligan. So do I. All the guests love Gilligan. Isn't that cool? That came from Bob Denver, Gilligan's wife, Dreama Denver, who's a friend, and she was a guest on our show. Carmen is watching as well. Love to see you here, Carmen, watching on the YouTube channel. Carmen Rosanna Fernandez. Beautiful name. Watching on YouTube as well. Very, very nice. Yes, 20 is about 72 Fahrenheit exactly. And all the welcomes coming in. I will show those welcomes to Ramiro. You are very welcome. Greetings from Argentina as well. Hello to you. We love having you here. Nice to see you as well. Thank you very much, Nancy. And nice to see you. And Marcia is in Massachusetts in the United States. Love seeing you here as well. You made banana bread. That sounds really good. And Harriskin is watching in Southern California in SoCal. Nice to see you. Hello, everyone, and hope everyone is having a wonderful day. We sure are, and we love having you here on the show with us. Looking handsome, Mr. Lovety. Love your hat. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. that soon happens so we can go and sing and play the shows. Yes, yeah, you're hoping that everything gets better so that way performances and theaters and concert halls can reopen. It's all closed here in the United States too right now at the moment. I know you're praying, everybody's praying that things get better for all of us around the world. It's been tough here in the United States, as you've probably read in the news, with everything going on. But we welcome all of you, and we're here to put smiles on your face, and we want to have a good time here on our show together. So wherever you're watching around the world, if you're new to our show, post your comments on Facebook or on the YouTube channel and let us know where you're watching from. We love to hear where our viewers are coming from, because they do come from all around the world. We're very excited to welcome our very special musical guest here on the show. You've seen the pictures, and he's really, really a great guy. And there's a great picture there, getting some lovity, as we say here on the show. We're talking about Ramiro Tejada. He's live and direct from Argentina. Let me tell you a little bit about his wonderful background. He's from the city of Rosario, province of Santa Fe, Argentina. He's a singer of jazz, swing, and pop style, a typical crooner. His beginnings with music were really starting for him when he was a teenager, and at that time he had a rock band. But after a few years, he actually met a girl from the United States who today he remains close friends with. She really introduced him to appreciate the crooner style of music and jazz and swing and the pop style. It's very popular in the United States, and he fell in love with it. You know, some of those Frank Sinatra sounds and the Dean Martin and the Andy Williams and the Como and all those smooth Bing Crosby, the real crooner sounds, but again with the contemporary sound of today as well. He started his career as an artist performing in restaurants in his hometown, and then he grew up and performed in more public places. He began to present himself in local media and achieved recognition at the local level. At the same time, he began to travel and sing in different places in Argentina, especially in the capital, in Buenos Aires, of course, where he performed in restaurants and hotels, theaters, and halls. He also began to get into the media of Buenos Aires and began to make himself known there too. In 2017, he released his very first album, For Once in My Life, which had great sales in the public. And then he stopped work on the second album because of the situation with the pandemic. He was all set to work on the second album and also had a trip to the United States scheduled, which is really what has happened to a lot of people. As I've told you, I was supposed to go to Ireland, Texas, and Florida on television shoots, and that's all on pause right now because of everything. But he hopes to be able to perform in the United States soon and other areas, I'm sure. And he's participated with many colleagues at the national and international level on different songs and was nominated for several national awards as well within Argentina and South America, which is a beautiful thing. So we're very excited to have him here on the show, live and direct from Argentina, our very, very special guest, Ramiro Tejada. Ramiro, welcome. Hey. It's good to have you here. Good to have you here.
How are you?
Fantastic. Now, I want you to say your first name where you really roll that R.
How?
Say your name where you really say it with that rolling R.
Okay. Yeah, my name with my accent is Ramiro Tejada.
Yeah.
You know, and you said Ramiro.
Typical American way to say it, right?
Yeah,
Ramiro.
Great.
Like Romano, and you really roll that R, which is something. Your tongue goes, it's like flutters when you do it, right? So how are you tonight? It's Saturday night. It's 20 degrees Celsius, around 72 Fahrenheit. How are things going for you? I mentioned in the introduction, and we welcome you to our show, to everybody watching around the world, and we welcome all the viewers tonight in Argentina and Brazil and all South America.
A lot of people.
A lot of people, yeah, that are checking it out all around the world and excited. And you're going to perform live for us as well. How are you doing? So you were supposed to come to the United States and you were supposed to work on a second album, right? Before all this hit back in March?
Yes, of course. First of all, I can go because this pandemic, my plans of future is will go there. First of all, let me say hi everyone. I see a lot of people there. But yes, you just say about my second record material. So it's trunk because this pandemic.
We're showing all the welcomes on the screen there, so you can see all the
Yeah, I can
welcomes
read that.
coming in from all around the world.
Sorry if my English is bad or something, but I try to speak
No,
the.
it sounds it's
Yeah,
awesome. It's authentic. It's great. You sound terrific.
yeah. I need to practice. I need to practice more.
So I'll help you with the English, and you can help me get back to the
Spanish.
Spanish because I
Yeah,
took some Spanish classes
give you the
back in
Spanish. Yeah, go.
college, but I need to brush up so I can be a bilingual host, which would be great.
Yeah.
Bilingual. So you were working on coming to America and working on a second album, and then all of this hit. Tell us about all of that.
Okay. First of all, about my second album, at the moment is how I say in English is trunk. Is the word about this pandemic. But as soon as I can, I will get to start my second material record because I have one. I have one very, and I hope to go soon there when this virus please go away. To United States. I have a lot of friends there, so my friends said me, "Come on, come on here, try to sing here. You have a great voice, so you have to come here to sing jazz." So you know that is my future plans right now. Go there soon.
Yes, soon. We'd love to have you, and let me know when you're here. We'll get together.
Yes, please.
We'll come see you and see each other.
Oh,
So you were in a rock band first. You went in the rock genre first, but then a friend of yours in the United States sort of introduced you to the jazz, the swing, the crooner
yeah,
styles, that smooth, silky way of singing. And Harry Connick does some of that. Michael Bublé does some of that. And you, like I've been saying, you're Argentina's Michael Bublé.
people
And
said me that.
yes, absolutely. So you
But
fell in
like,
love,
it looks
right?
but like, yeah.
Oh, me too. I haven't had mine cut since March. I mean, but we're having fun. Just let it grow during the summertime, and now I guess the fall too. But so tell us about the transition first, the early years when you were in the rock band. How did you first get
Yeah.
started in rock first? Were you always singing when you were a kid too?
I started with the music when I was a teenager, very young. I started with rock and roll. Yeah, I was a rock and roll man, you know, when I was a teenager. And a couple of years after that, I met a girl who lives there in your country. She lives in Minnesota, in the state of Minnesota.
You
And
like you like you like cold weather?
to be honest, I like cold
You
weather.
do because you're in Argentina, where the summers are really
Yeah,
hot.
yeah, but
Yeah,
we have a strong summer, very,
yeah,
very strong summer. I prefer the winter, to be honest.
yeah.
I prefer the chocolate,
Cooler.
the wine, and the winter.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So he's my friend right now, my good friend who lives there in Minnesota, and she showed me this style of music. She showed me the music of the crooner music. I say the crooner music. The jazz, the swing, the pop standards of the United States. You said
Yes.
the standards. That is
The
the word.
standards, right? The
Standards, yeah.
standards, and they call it some of it. They call the Great American Songbook
American
as well.
song. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
showed me that, and to be honest, I fell in love of that music, of this music, and I don't know how to explain what I love this style of music. To be honest, I don't have an explanation, but I fell in love. It's like this.
Now, had you heard that music before in Argentina on the radio at all? Or not so much? It wasn't till you came to the United States that you heard that? I mean, were you aware of Sinatra and Bing Crosby and all these others? Maybe a little bit you heard of them, but you never really listened to them. And now you'd start to listen to them and you fell in love with that style, that genre of music, right?
Yes, of course. I just listen that in the movies.
In the
Just in the
movies,
movies.
right?
Yeah, the movies always show some crooner singing. For example, Tony Bennett appears in every movie. And I like very much Tony Bennett too. It's a
Tony
great
Bennett.
crooner,
Tony
for
Bennett.
example. But she showed me this style. How I say this better. I pay attention to this in that moment, so I fell in love.
So it matched your personality too. You think your personality is more like jazz singer and crooner than it is more rock. You like rock, but it doesn't match you as much as the crooner in terms of the style of voice, the textures of your voice, as well as your personality, right? Much more of a
Yes, of
crooner,
course.
jazz singer.
I'm a baritone. My voice is a baritone voice. So the
Yeah.
people said me, "Hey, you have a nice voice to sing that size." So you start with that comment of the people, and you start. Hey, it's for me. This is for me. So that was my beginning of the music of this style.
So when you were in this rock band, so you had other people in the band as well. What was it like when you told them that you weren't going to do that anymore? You're now going to do solo and do this whole other style of music. That must have
Yeah,
been.
no, they,
Were they like, "What?"
they, yeah, they told me what? That is the expression. That is the expression of the comment of the guys, but they're friends. I changed the leather jacket. The leather jacket is the black jacket, and ripped pants. Ripped pants for the sweet jacket. you know,
Yes, yes.
and the tie, more dandy.
Exactly, exactly. So, so how did you make the switch? So you were singing rock music, and then what were the first things you started to do, Ramiro, that got you going in the world and the style of crooner and jazz singer and swing music? Singing
To
in restaurants and
Yeah,
hotels and public places?
I'm starting with this style in little bars.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm starting little bars. Um After that, I then in restaurants too, then in theaters, then in halls. And wow, I love this. This is for me, and this
And
style is
people started responding, right? The audience started really liking it, and I would imagine in Argentina that style of singing really stood out. It was like special because it wasn't something that you necessarily hear on the radio, maybe as much as you do in the United States or Canada or maybe even Europe. So you stood out even more, which I think was probably a good thing. People were hearing, saying, "Wow, I like that style," right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here, the people. We have a lot of people who like this style. We have a lot of people who like the good music, this
Good music,
style,
yeah.
the groove music. But yes, here the common music here is the Latin music. We have a
Yeah.
lot of Latin music, reggaeton, cumbia, for example, Latin pop, o pop latino, como le decimos aquí. But that is the common style here,
Yeah,
and most
yeah.
popular here.
So you're singing in
But I
bars
sing
and
in Spanish too, not only in English. I
right.
have my own, yeah, I have my own version of this of some songs, for example, and I sing there in Spanish way.
So you sing in Spanish, you sing in English, do you sing in other languages too, or predominantly Spanish and English right now?
I sing in English and Spanish, and sometimes I'm singing Italian, but I'm not speak Italian.
Yeah.
I just read the letter and try to phonetic. I think is the word.
Phonetically, right? Phonetically,
Phonetically,
exact.
yeah, that is the word.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So you started with the restaurants and the hotels and the bars, sort of honing your craft and fine tuning and dipping your feet into that style of crooning and jazz and swing. So then, as that was going along, how did that progress into you then having an opportunity to get a CD, to have an album too?
Yeah, I think the time was maybe of that time 1 year after that. Just 1 year after that, I made my first CD. My first material was amazing, to be honest. Short time, 1 year. I have my first CD.
Right,
For
yeah.
free. Yeah, I grew up in my hometown, in Rosario, my city. Then, for example, I started restaurant, little bars, theater, thought, and also do private you
Private
know,
events, yeah.
private events, yeah, private events. Because this style of music is very nice, for example, for weddings, in the hotels, and that is it's work too, nice
Does
space.
Maru, does she share the stage with you? Has she shared the stage with you? It was
Yeah, Maru Barbieri is a good friend of mine. She's a musician. Sorry for the word. She's a musician, and She plays the sax
Oh,
and
really?
singing. Yes, she's
Wow.
she have the Gato Barbieri.
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, she's the I think it's the nephew.
Wow,
Gato
wow.
Barbieri is very famous here and there in
So
the jazz
so
world.
so she would be the niece,
The niece,
right?
yes,
The
sorry,
niece,
that is
right?
the word. The niece, yes,
Yeah,
sorry.
the girl. Yeah, right.
She's
The
the
niece,
niece.
nephew of the boy.
It's
That's
like
right.
her. I'm sorry. The
That's
niece.
we know what you meant. Maybe we at one point we can have her on the show as a guest too. She play a little saxophone for
Yes,
us.
of course.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
There'll be
I tell.
tell her to come on. Here's
Yeah,
somebody else that obviously knows your work. Hello, Jim, and also you as well. Exitos Rami.
yeah.
Is that a nickname for you, Rami? Rami? Is that what they
Rami,
say?
yes.
Rami,
Rami is
yeah.
the short name, but
Yes.
it's the people tell me Rama here.
Do they say Rama? Yeah.
Yeah, she's
That's
my
like,
couple.
oh, okay, I see. See, that's like Jimmy for me, right? Exactly. I want to show some cool pictures we've got here of you in action over the years where you actually were doing some of this work that you're talking about. This now is this her? Is this or is that
She's
somebody
Maru.
else? That
She's
is
Maru. Look at
that's
that.
Maru right there.
Yeah,
And
she's Maru with the sax.
oh
The photo
yeah,
that night was that show was an amazing. The show was in Buenos Aires, in the capital of Argentina. Was an amazing show, very big show in a theater in Buenos Aires.
very nice, very nice. So you love performing in theaters and things like that. Is another great shot. It's the two of you, right?
Yes, because she's part of my band too. We have a band because I sing with track and I sing with musician too. So she's part of
Yes.
the sax.
It's another shot there too. And
Yeah, that is in the Rosario, my city.
now is that part of the band too? Your band that's
Yeah,
with you?
that is part of the band, my
That's
band.
cool. And were you performing for at an event here?
Yeah, I don't remember which show was that, but I think it's in Rosario. I think I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. Just because you probably do so many different events, right? You go to
Yeah,
so many different places there in Argentina,
yeah.
and
I don't remember it all.
yeah, that's what happens. Now here you were visiting a radio station, right, in Argentina?
Yes, of course. I like to go to radios, TV here. You know, I grew up in the social media here too.
Yes.
That is very important to artists, for an artist. Go to social media, radio, television. You know, that is very important to me.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Now more than ever, it's become a way for people to reach out and to connect
Yeah,
almost directly, not even where you have to have all those big companies and everything. You get to do it, at any point directly, which is kind of cool. There's another
yes,
great
of
shot
course.
here.
Yeah, nice show. That show was in, I don't remember, it's in Buenos Aires or in Rosario. I don't remember. I think in Rosario, but a nice place. Very nice
Yeah,
place.
very nice place. Yeah.
The social media is important to because I became better known here about social media. You know, the radio, the TV.
Mm-hmm. There's another cool shot of you doing your thing as well, too.
Yeah,
Entertain.
right away.
Do you like to entertain the audience as well? Talk to them, make them
I
laugh,
like very
entertain.
much.
Yeah.
I like
Uh,
very much. I like to say a joke, to talk a little bit. You know, the people like that. It's difficult sometimes to talk with the people. You know, sometimes one time a woman said me, "Hey, come on, sing in Spanish too," because in that show I was singing everything in English, but I try to sing in English, in Spanish. The
yeah.
people need to hear Spanish here too. So
Exactly.
not only,
Mauro Basso is watching. Let's go, Rama. I'm so proud of you, Mauro.
oh, Mauro, yeah, that Mauro is my coach.
Oh, really?
He's my coach, a great coach.
You're like a music coach, a vocal
Yeah, my
coach?
teacher, my teacher.
Oh, fantastic. So
Yeah, my teacher
he's
is
really proud of
a
you.
very a great singer too.
Great singer as well. That's awesome. There you are again. You were doing a radio
Another
type
radio,
thing
yeah.
in Buenos Aires. Was that
Yeah,
in the city?
that is yes, in Buenos Aires. I think it's Buenos Aires. I don't. No, that is in Rosario because
That
that
is
radio
in
is
Rosario.
AM 830 in Spanish. It's in Rosario, a nice radio,
Very nice.
very
Very
big
nice.
radio. Mm.
Doing
Yes, of course.
doing some DJ work, disc jockey work, spinning those records.
It looks like that.
Yeah, you look like the DJ. Yes,
I like
absolutely.
to.
Like you work at the station. Absolutely. There's
Yeah,
a cool one there.
that is a Latina radio. The word Latin radio, but yes, it's in Rosario, Latina. Latin radio.
90,
That is the name in Spanish, Latina.
Latina
You see that?
90. Yes, 94.5.
Wi-Fi, yeah.
Yes. And I showed this in the beginning. This is a cool shot. Lots of levity, as we say on this show, in that shot. What was happening here? It looks like a big event. Were you dancing and singing? Were those dancers with you? What was happening
Yeah,
there?
yes, that was an amazing show. Was in the theater. That I think was in Buenos Aires. No, when I don't remember very much, but yes, was an amazing show. Very big show. I had two dancers. There are two dancers. It's I show like, for example, I don't know how to say this in English,
Yeah.
like a magazine show,
Oh, yeah, yeah. And
like
so, so
exists
that
in USA. Yes,
so that's sort of like a magazine runway show, like
yeah, something
r
like that. I was,
runway models and
yeah,
fashion show, like magazine.
fashion shows, artist, comedian, singer, and the name is Revista en Español. Pero I don't know if I said if in the United States exists that kind of show, like a
Yeah,
magazine,
yeah, yeah, like a fashion magazine
like
show,
Broadway
exactly.
or something like that.
So you were performing?
Yeah, yeah, and
Very
act.
nice. Oh, were you too? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do
I
you like?
started acting
Yep.
before the music.
Oh, you were doing acting before you got involved in the music?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
first of all.
cool. Yeah. So do you still like acting?
Yeah, I like very much. To be honest, I would like to record something one day. Maybe for example, Frank Sinatra was on a great entertainment TV
Movies and
movies.
TV and singing, and they're
Why
uh,
not?
Broadway performers too. They sing and dance on Broadway and
Yeah,
act as
me.
well.
I would like to go to do that.
Absolutely. This is a great shot here too. Where
Very.
was this?
This is another band. That is
Yeah.
another band in a hotel in Buenos Aires, I think. A nice
Yeah.
hotel. Very, very expensive hotel.
Yeah, yeah, a higher end clientele. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, I have a lot of big of that kind of events, but
Yeah, that would make sense for the style of music, right? It's a little bit more. That's a cool shot as well. What was happening here, Romero?
that is in a theater in Rosario, a theater called La Nave, the ship in English, La Nave.
Yeah,
That show was mine, so very and was a big show, very very good show too. Big stage, big stage was a big stage, and see, I think it was in Rosario too. Yes, it's in Rosario.
very nice, very nice. And here's another great shot we have here, and that's
Mm.
with Mara
Maru,
again on
yeah,
the
with Maru,
saxophone.
only two,
That's a
like an
great.
acoustic show.
Yes, exactly. Acoustic.
Acoustic,
Yeah,
yeah.
really nice. So you
Yeah,
you guys play together a lot?
yes, we are good friends. To be honest, we
Yeah,
are good friends.
that's
She loves jazz. She's a good jazz musician too.
that's awesome. There you look like you're DJing again too.
Yeah,
Because a serious look.
that was
You talking to me?
yeah. Look my face.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. What you talking about, Willis? Right.
What's in the studio? Oh, look
What's
at that! With
is
my
that a
CD.
television in Argentina?
Television, yeah. Just that program is here in Rosario. It's a program who is very famous here.
Yeah.
The name
Like
is
a
AG. Here is AJ. You know, it's very
yes.
famous here.
It's like a talk show and yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He is very famous. That guy is very famous here.
He almost looks like we're wearing the same clothing.
Yeah, he's like,
Almost
for example,
almost the same outfit.
yeah, he is like, for example, Letterman there or something like
Oh, so in Argentina, very popular like nighttime talk show
that. Yeah,
entertainer and yeah.
exactly.
AJ's the name of the show?
AJ.
AJ, yeah. I'll have to look for that. I always like to see other hosts and what they're doing on television and radio. That's a cool shot. Are you reaching for your libation, as we call it? Your
Yeah,
cocktail,
like
your
a cup of
glass?
champagne, I think.
Nice
Yeah,
champagne to celebrate. Exactly.
yeah, in a joke with my people.
Working hard, working
And
hard.
who took the picture.
That's
And
cool. That's another great shot here, too. So what was happening there?
okay, great radio, Grupo Cristal. It's a nice radio who have a lot of radios.
Right, yeah, a lot of radio stations, and yeah, absolutely, music huge and Latin culture, big part of the culture as well. So I would imagine absolutely a lot of radio stations. There's another cool shot here.
Oh, look. Well, that guy here is very famous too. Here in Rosario, that guy is very famous. He's a journalist from the TV, and especially the magazine journalist,
Yes,
or how I say this in English, the famous
yeah,
artist. I don't know how I say
yeah,
this word in
yeah.
English.
It would be yeah,
Like,
like a famous magazine journalist,
yeah,
correspondent,
yes, like that. Yes,
writer,
he's
reporter.
very famous here with my
Uh,
CD. Look.
Very nice. Linda in Florida asks, Ramiro, you said you acted. Were you in any TV shows or movies or anything when you acted, or plays or anything?
No, just in theaters.
In theaters. Okay,
In theaters,
nice.
yes. But in the beginning,
Yeah,
before the music, before to start
exactly.
singing,
And then the music
very
took
young.
over. That what is the name of the journalist that's with you? Do you remember his name?
How, Jim?
The journalist, yeah, his name. The ma-
He called Juan. I don't remember how
la-
is
the last name.
Juan Junco. Junco.
So
Juan Junco.
he's holding your CD too, which is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Was an
And
amazing picture and a great time in the radio with him. And the name of this guy is Juan Junco.
and the look that you have with the sunglasses and everything. I don't know if they say it in Argentina, but here in the States we would say that's Rico Suave.
Or sexy.
Same thing, right? Rico Suave.
Yeah,
Rico Suave. I don't know where
Rico
that. Yeah,
Suave.
I
It's
don't know
like
where.
a
Yeah, I don't know where that ever started. I think it comes from a movie or a song or something. Rico Suave. Yes.
yeah. I think from Cuba or something like that.
Probably, yeah, either Cuba or Puerto Rico. Right,
Puerto
exactly.
Rico.
Um, cool shot there.
Oh, that is a great guy, great old guy. It's my friend.
Is that
He called Juan too. Juan, yeah. Then the
yeah,
same Juan here is a human name, Juan.
yeah,
John, there is
Juan.
John,
Yeah,
you know.
John or
John
Michael
there,
or
Juan here, is the same.
Juan.
In
Yeah,
a
Juan.
video in Rosario too. Yes, with my
Juan.
city.
And is that a radio station? Yeah,
A radio
radio
station. Yeah,
station. Being interviewed because of the new CD. Yeah, right.
yeah.
How long ago was that? Would you say?
The pig.
Yeah.
That was in 2017
Oh, so
with
just
my CD,
when
presenting my CD.
because the CD had come out in 2017.
Yeah, in
That's a nice
2017.
shot there too.
Oh, look at that shot. very,
Michael Bublé of
very,
Argentina.
yeah, very, like, for example, how we say this, smooth
Elegant,
or
elegant,
elegant.
yeah,
Yeah, very elegant.
elegant and very
I love
polished and
the
yeah.
full suit.
Yeah, that's a nice suit. Exactly. Yeah. Do you you probably wear a lot of suits now with the style of music you're doing, right?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. I love it.
Yeah.
I love to put
Yeah.
suits.
You've upgraded the
Very
wardrobe. Yeah. Cool shot there. A
with the
toast.
wine, artist picture.
Nice. Really nice. Good headshots too. Cool shot there too.
Like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. And you'd like
I
to
like what I don't know why, but I like the black and white. Black and white. I
black and
think
white is cool. Yeah. That's the one we
cool to
used in
this
the
style.
promotions.
Yeah,
That's a nice one too. We use that one in the promotions for our show.
yeah.
We
I
were
work
looking
with
at,
photographers too
yeah.
because they help me to with the pics to artists.
Carla in Brazil says nice gallery. She says
Thanks,
really
Carla.
love, and
Muito obrigado.
Linda loves Puerto Rico. Loves visiting there. Stayed in Isabela. Christine says Rico Suave. Yes, great photos. Rico Suave.
Rico Suave.
That's funny. That's funny. So there we go. Tejada Tattoo says, I've got you under my skin. Do I have good eyes? Does it say that?
Yeah,
Wait a
look.
minute. She could see that?
Yeah, she can.
Carla is unbelievable.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll make the picture just with you on it widescreen so you can show.
I'm trying to put this, but maybe you can see this. Look, I've got you under my skin. One of my favorite songs. Look.
Wow, there it is. I can't believe that she saw that with your arm with the jacket halfway closed and your arm down and twist it. She's amazing because we have a over here. We have this. See if I can grab it. She saw all the way over here. Actually, when she saw it, it was behind me. I think I moved once a couple weeks ago. This was a gift. This crystal turtle. It's made of crystal and it's a turtle.
Wow, amazing.
And
Very
she
beautiful.
loved it. Yeah, it's really a beautiful gift that
Very
came.
beautiful. Yes.
It's very heavy, real beautiful gift. And it was like behind me on set here, and Carla with her terrific eyes said,
And she saw
I
that.
love that crystal turtle." And I'm like,
Oh my
"How can
God.
she see that?"
Wow. She see that.
I hope she can't see through our clothing. That would be. I'll go down here then.
You play, hey, Tim, you play the guitar? You have a guitar there.
We have guitar, and I studied violin when I was a kid.
Violin, very
Yeah,
nice.
studied violin,
I
and
love violin.
we're doing.
Violin.
I can play piano by ear. I'm not professionally trained in piano, but I can play by ear. I used to. We visit my relatives in Massachusetts, and in their house they had this beautiful upright piano. And this would be my mother's brother Fred and his wife Dorith, and she's from Austria, from Vienna. And we would go up every summer, and I would run right into the house as a little kid and go right off into the dining room where that piano was, and just start playing away. And then I took a cassette recorder and I would set it up, and I actually have tapes of me when I'm like 11, 12, 13, doing it by ear, songs that I've heard on the radio and and records and CDs, and play them. And it's really cool. I play by ear. I need to be professionally trained in
But
it,
you never,
but I
but
can.
you, yeah, but you never took lessons?
In piano, no. Violin, yes. Guitar, but I'd like to do piano. Do you do instruments as well? Several
No,
instruments?
just
So
voice.
the
Yeah,
voice, yeah.
just the voice.
I,
That is
I
my instrument.
I studied a lot of voice work too, because of being an announcer on the air. So I've taken a lot of and television and radio. So I've been on the air a long time, but I've done a lot of vocal work as far as being able to change the inflection and the tone of the voice and raising it and lowering it. And have you found as you've gotten older, your voice is lowering a little bit? It's getting deeper and lower a little bit as
In
you
my
get
case,
older? Yeah.
yeah, but in my case, I think not yet. I'm young.
Soon?
I think when the people when a guy grow up, I think the voice is will be more lower, more baritone. I think
Yeah,
it's the nature, because
exactly.
this is an instrument different of the other
Yes,
a human instrument. It's very different.
the vocal, yeah, it is an instrument. You have to really take care of it.
Yeah.
You don't drink any dairy products beforehand or any of that. There's certain things, a lot of water, and really take care of it. And do you do before you're about to sing, or maybe a couple of days before you're going to sing? Do you do various practices or
Yeah,
vocal
I do
training
some
to take
exercise.
vocal exercises to,
Yeah, I do some exercise before any show. First of all, that is important. Not drink wine or drink whiskey.
no
I know
alcohol?
people who drink whiskey and say, "Okay, let's do it." No, man, you have to do exercise. That is wrong, very wrong. It's important to study. It's very important to study. I always say that never I have to stop training. You never have to start training your voice. Never. It's very important. This the training like a football player, for example. The football player in training every day. When the voice is the same, you have to training and training. Very important.
That's right, exactly, exactly. What are some of the things that you do to train? How do you do your
Train,
training? You vocalize?
vocalize. For example, well, okay, practice my song with my teacher. He trained me a lot. Sometimes very, oh, come on, Mauro, let me pray. But it's important. It's very important training voice, the voice.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You work really, really hard,
You
right?
you teach, you took lesson or something? You have a teacher, you have a exercise to do, gym
Well,
too?
yeah, I went to college for all of this work in television and radio and everything. So I studied the whole industry on all aspects of the industry. Actually, I started back in like when I was a kid. I used to do it, and
No.
then through schooling, and then through high school, working at the radio station, the school newspaper, and then in college, which was in New York, working at the TV station, working at the radio station, the newspaper. I was. President of the college's debate team, where you debate.
You was a paper boy? No.
Actually,
Yeah.
when I was 13, that was my very first job, a paper boy,
Oh,
deliver the newspaper. Did you do that?
no, no.
Yeah, we did
I
that.
was
Yeah.
deliver, food deliver.
That was your very first job, food delivering?
No, not my first job. My first job was in a, how I say, when where you go to buy bread.
Bakery,
Panaderia is here.
bakery, like a
Bakery, I think it's bakery.
bakery. Here would
Yeah,
be
that was
bakery.
my
Yeah,
first job.
that's cool. So were you making the bread and making the things there?
No, just cut the bread. Cut the bread.
Oh, so cutting the bread for
Cutting the
everybody
bread. Yeah,
for the cut. That's
that
cool.
was my first job.
And how
Then
much
I
bread?
always work in gastronomy.
Gastronomy.
I'm a singer, but I work in gastronomy too. You
Astronomy?
know,
Astronomy?
yeah, gastronomy.
Oh, that's
In
fantastic.
restaurants, in bars.
Gastronomy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Cool. That's fantastic. So, do you?
I speak
I mean,
it.
would you? So, when you were at the bakery, how much bread did you eat? A lot.
No, 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 but just at the beginning,
In the
because
beginning, yeah.
but after that, you
You get
you get
tired of it.
but
So, if you studied gastronomy, if you have this understanding of food and culinary arts, would you love to own a restaurant? Would you love to be in the restaurant business as well as being a performer?
my own restaurant. You said.
Yeah,
To be honest, I don't know. It's a word.
it's a lot of work.
You know, you have to do everything.
Yes, you
At the
do.
beginning, you have to do everything, and it's a lot of work. The food, the people. When you work with the food, it's difficult. You know,
Yeah,
it's difficult because you have a responsibility. You know, with the people. It's something that you need to live. So you
you
have
have
to
to
eat every day, and
you
you
have to
have to
please
eat
them.
well.
Yes, and you have to make sure they're happy and right, exactly. So, do you cook? Are you a chef? Can you cook too? Do you cook?
I cook, yeah, I cook sometimes. I don't cook anymore.
Yeah. Too busy
I
now,
like,
huh? Too
I like.
busy.
Here we cook, for example, in Argentina, Jim.
Yeah.
I like to cook asado. You know about the asado?
No, tell us what that is.
Asado here is very famous. It's a famous food in Argentina. It's meat, a cow, you
Okay,
know,
yeah, like beef.
like beef.
They would
Yes,
say beef here,
but
yeah.
in the you said like for example barbecue.
Barbecue, yes,
Barbecue
right.
is different because it's with here is with carbon. I think is the word.
Yes. So you do a lot of like steak and things of that nature.
Steak,
Yeah,
yeah, that
I
something like that. Yes,
yeah,
more.
I've been to some Argentine restaurants here in the United States because I host another show that's a lifestyle travel TV series on CBS and CW network affiliates, and we go to restaurants and cook with the chef. And been to some to Brazilian restaurants and Argentine restaurants, and the food is delicious. All
Oh yeah,
fresh vegetables and rices and meats. Lot of like yeah, an Argentinian steak is delicious. Oh yeah,
yeah. The
yeah.
food here is very delicious. To be honest, Argentina have a lot of great,
Spices and
yes, spices, food, meat. Here the meat is very important. You know.
yes.
Very
Part
important.
the
And Brazil have a lot of food
Brazil.
because they eat very a lot of fishes. I think.
Seafood, yes, seafood.
Seafood, yeah,
Yeah,
seafood. They eat a lot of seafood in Brazil.
yes.
Here's meat.
Yeah, yeah. The meat is big in Argentina. Absolutely. Now, I know you said you wanted to perform something for us too. What did you want to perform for our fabulous audience who are on their edge of their seats waiting to hear your fantastic voice, Ramiro?
Yeah. Okay. What about if we start with nice swing music, jazz music? With it's a song from. It's very famous, you know. Maybe this is version is from the biggest Frank Sinatra because I'm a big fan of Frank Sinatra. But this called "Just in Time."
Oh, yeah, just in time, right. Is that on your album? Is that on the first album?
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice,
I
very
sing
nice.
this live.
Yes, that's perfect. All right. So we and everybody's exciting, and Merlin is waiting. She's on the edge of her seat in Canada. And this is fantastic. So, live from Argentina on the Jim Masters Show, live all around the world. It's great to have you here. And there's
Are
the
you
dinner.
okay?
It's like the dinner bell.
Yeah.
And good to have you here. And guess what? He's going to perform live for us right now, Argentina style. So take it away, my wonderful friend, Ramiro. The floor is all
Okay.
yours.
Hope you like it and
I'm sure
just
we will.
just in time. I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. Now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear. I found my way. For love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely day. Woo! Saturday night, people, come to dance. No, you are here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear. I found my way. For love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life. That's lonely life. That's lovely. Lonely life, that lovely day. Just in time.
Very nice, very nice, really nice, very beautifully done, and everybody enjoying it. See, a lot of nice comments coming in here from all around the world. Nice to see.
Thank you.
All the comments coming in just in time.
Just
Kathleen in New York City and Francis. What a voice. Awesome, Ramiro. And
thank you, friend.
Merlin in Canada. Claps and
Thank you, Marilyn.
hearts. And Anne, bravo and claps. And
Thanks, son.
Genial from Sill. And
Still.
Renee in Iowa, USA. This is the good kind of dance music. Absolutely. You can really dance with that. Ernestine in North Carolina, USA. Very nice voice. Love it. Merlin
Thank
loving
you.
it again, saying bravo. Nancy loves it, watching on the Jim Masters channel on YouTube. Hello, Nancy. Good to see you. And Carla, right next door in Brazil, loves it too.
Thank you. Muito
Maru,
obrigado.
great Rama. Maru's loving it as
Thanks, Carl.
well. And Marilyn, who's in Wichita, Kansas, USA's loving it. Great voice. And
Thank you.
Christine Clifton, also in North Carolina, USA, enjoyed uh, your rendition of Just in Time. Really, really nice. And encore, encore. They always ask for lots of
Anchor.
singing whenever you can do it. So, do you have something else you want to share with us too? I know you wanted to perform a couple of things.
Yeah, for me, if you want, I sing all the night. But
That's right.
because to be honest, I miss the stage him very much.
You missed
Here,
the stage,
yeah,
yeah.
the performing live. Yes, we can't. I don't know there, but we can
No,
here.
everything's closed here. New York, Broadway,
Oh,
Los Angeles, Chicago, Miami. There's no theaters open. There's no
yeah,
bars, and restaurants open at limited, but no entertainment or movie
here too.
theaters really are not. Sports very limited because
Without people.
we've had a very tough time in the United States with it. So
Yeah,
it's very you know tough here, but
very
so
tough.
and you got ooh nice. That was great. That's from my
Thank
mother.
you.
That's from my mother in Florida watching.
Your mother?
In
Nice
Florida.
to meet you, Helen.
Yes, see, she says that was great. And Ralph's watching as well in Indiana. And you mentioned the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah. He celebrates Rosh Hashanah, so we say Happy New Year to
Happy New Year.
Ralph. Merlin says you are a real entertainer. She's in Canada, of course. I may be going out to a concert next month. That would be very spread out. So if there's certain parts of the country where they're doing it, where other parts are not as much, like the coasts really aren't. We're in a good spot here in the Northeast because we were very aggressive in the beginning with masks, social distancing, closing, and it was rough, but they did it, and so things have been relatively good here, like in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, the area Northeast, other areas of the country. It's been a little bit tougher. Florida, California, the Midwest, the South, a little bit,
Yeah.
but hopefully, hopefully 2021. We hope, you know.
Oh, please.
Oh boy, please! I know a
I,
vaccine or
I,
something.
we need the other day I said to a friend, "Yeah, I need the car of the movie, the time car, to
Yeah.
go faster there to
Uh,
21 now.
Back to the Future. That
Back to the
movie,
future,
yes,
yeah.
with Michael J. Fox. Yes,
With Michael J. Fox. Yeah,
Back
I
to
need
the
that car.
Future.
We need that car.
I know because right now we're living in the Twilight Zone.
Oh man,
That's what this is like. Yes. Francis says, Happy New Year. You gave me energy to keep preparing for recipes I am making. That's very nice. Happy New Year to you as well, Francis.
thank you.
Um, and Merlin says they're in a good spot there in Canada, where she is in the Ontario area. So they say encore, encore. And I'm sure you've heard that word before many times when you're performing. What would you like to perform next for us?
Yeah. What about if I sing something in Spanglish?
Yes, that would be
Some
great.
English, some Spanish.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'd
this
be
is my own
perfect.
version. Yeah, this is my own version of this song. It's very popular. I love it. This song called "Sway to
Oh,
Dance."
everybody knows Sway.
Yeah, but this is
Absolutely.
my own version.
This is your version, your
Yeah,
Ramiro Tejada twist on it.
more Latin movement. More
And
Latin.
Rico Suave.
Rico Suave for
That's it.
other people.
All right. Once again, our very special guest. Here he is right now, Ramiro with Sway. Enjoy.
with me, make me sway like a lazy ocean back this song. Hold me close, sway me far, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we then you have a way with me, and stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violence long before it begins. Let me do it, only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. He querido volver a vivir la pasión y el calor de otro amor que me hiciera sentir, que me hiciera feliz. Yo no sé si la podré encontrar, yo no sé, yo no sé, yo no sé si volveré a querer, yo no sé, yo no sé. ¿Quién será la que me quiera a mí? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será la que me dé su amor? ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será?
Very nice. Really, really nice. I like that version too. Everybody says they feel like dancing and it just really puts you in a good mood. That's cool. I like that twist on it. And that's another popular song that people love and it just makes you want to sort of you definitely want to sway when you're on the dance floor, right? That's a favorite of yours. Yeah. And everybody here, they're saying nice. They're really liking, because again, some of them, around the world, they're hearing you maybe for the very first time, which is kind of cool. So Kathleen Walker in New York City says nice. And Merlin in Canada says, I would really like your concert, love your style.
Thank
So if
you.
you go on a tour, they're all ready to go.
Yeah.
Ernestine in North Carolina, USA, awesome. That's just great music. Carla, right next door in Brazil, says a Latin Bublé for sure. Latin Michael Bublé. Yeah, and also Renee's giving all kinds of positive comments. And Marilyn says, thank you for sharing your great voice. Francis says, awesome, wonderful entertainer. Miro, really, really nice.
Very
Yeah, yeah. And Aru says, what a good program for a Saturday night. Thanks. Really appreciate that. And Frances, she says she's dancing. She was dancing to the music, which is really,
great.
really cool. Yeah, yeah. And Christine says, love this song. When things were safe, we'd have live music here at a local Italian restaurant with music and dancing. Always this song sung, Michael Bublé. Fun. Great job, Ramiro. So loving it as well, Christine Clifton. So yeah, really, really terrific. That was really an awesome version of it. And I love the Latino musicianship, the accompaniment of the instruments too, giving it that certain rhythm that always makes it just I don't know. You feel like swaying even more and just moving a little bit more, like you say. It adds that little twist of that Rico Suave. Do you have another song you want to share with us so they hear more of you?
Sway is like this song is like the name is Cha Cha Cha. You know, Cha Cha
Yes,
Cha is the base of that song. Cha
that's
Cha
right.
Cha, Cha Cha Cha, ta ta ta. That is the base. You know.
That's right. That's right. So what do you want to play next for us,
You
my
want to
friend?
hear something of? You want to hear something in English or Spanish?
Either or. You could surprise
Okay,
us.
okay. What about if I sing? Oh, this is a classic. Strangers in the Night, something romantic.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
The people like this very much.
they love that one. It's great for a Saturday night. Absolutely. All right. Once again, live on the Jim Masters Show stage from Argentina, here is the incomparable Ramiro Tejada with Strangers in the Night.
Strangers in the night, with changing glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we were sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so inviting, something in your smile was so exciting, something in my heart told me I must have you. We're strangers in the night, two lonely people, we were strangers in the night. Up to the moment when we said our first hello, little did we know, love was just a glance away, a warm embrace and dance away. Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. Love is just a glance away, a warm embrace and dance away. Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. A dooby dooby doo, doo 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 dee da, da 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 da. Dooby dooby doo, doo 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 dee da, da 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 da.
Really nice, really nice. Bravo, bravo.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and you've got the music all set up there too. I mean, you're being the band and the singer at the same time tonight, right?
Yeah,
The conductor
I
and
do all, I do all the instruments.
yeah, I know how that is. Same thing. I know.
Like a big monster.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Ernestine Webb gives you hearts, and Nancy says you are amazing, Rami. Remember that. Absolutely, that's Nancy watch Aguirre watching on YouTube. Very nice from Kathleen in New York City. Doobie doobie doo from Renee in Iowa. Absolutely. Sherry Schoenline says wonderful. She's really
Thank you,
enjoying it.
Sherry.
And bravo from Nancy on YouTube, and claps from Francis. And Marilyn in Wichita, Kansas, USA says, joy to listen to you, Ramiro. Thank you. They're really enjoying that. Awesome. Really, really cool. And Merlin says, favorite Frank Sinatra song. Claps
Yeah.
from Sil. And really, Renee loves this song. And Merlin, all teary eyed. That was her husband's favorite song. And wonderful. And really, really nice. Great comments coming in from everybody from all around the world. So how does that make you feel when you see the comments from people from all around the world who hear your music and really enjoy
Oh,
it?
it make me feel very, very nice. Very, that is amazing. To be honest, that is amazing because I'm so far aware of you, and the people. This is the good things of this social, network. The people listen to me so far away, and it's very amazing. But I
Absolutely.
miss staging.
You missed the
I
stage. I
need
know.
to hear the people.
That's what everybody has said. I know. I know.
This,
That's
for example, I
the
miss this.
clapping and the cheering and the excitement. I know. I do too. Like I see the comments, but I don't necessarily hear the people or see the faces. And if I'm out on location or what have you, or even talking on the radio, there's the back and forth. But I think this is one of the reasons why I like to bring the viewers in and show them on, you know, as part of the show too, because that way it sort of feels like we're all in talking together. And Merlin is, yes, he is on YouTube, so you can see him on YouTube as well, which is cool. And so, are you working on any projects while you're there, while you're home? Are you writing? Do you like to write music too as a songwriter? Some of your own material as well?
I have my adaptations. I write some adaptation to sing in Spanish. I prepare my next songs to do in the studio to record my second material. I prepare the song. I try to choose what songs I'm gonna sing. And that is difficult, because I like to sing everything. So, but I need to choose 10 or 11 songs, for the CD. So I prepare that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And that's exciting. When you got that first CD together, that must have been really exciting for you to actually hold the CD in your hand and then there it is. You must have been like, wow, I love this.
Yes, it's like it's my child, it's my child because it was a lot of effort, a lot of effort to go there, to go, the money, the time. So when you get the CD, it's like, oh, it's amazing.
It really, really is, isn't it? It's when you have an opportunity to really have that come to fruition and there it is and people are purchasing it and they love it. Where is the CD available? The first one. Can you get it on Amazon and other things? Is it
Not yet. I have the CD here, and I buy by myself, and I buy to how I say in English store this music store,
Yes. So
music
yeah,
store there, yeah, too here in Rosario, and by myself. I don't put in the internet yet.
internet.
No, I don't put it.
Yeah, pretty soon you probably will. We have a song here that you shared with us that we're going to share with our audience, which is really, really cool. And we'll get this set up here for everybody. Uh,
Oh, look at that! That is a classic song. It's a classic, The Way You Look Tonight in English,
mm-hmm.
the famous The Way You Look Tonight, and this is my adaptation in Spanish.
Oh, that's the version in Spanish. Okay,
My version
awesome.
in Spanish, yeah. Como te ves tonight?
Fantastic. So,
Yeah.
what
It's
does
a
that mean? What does that mean in English for folks who may wonder what that
The
means?
Way You Look Tonight.
Oh, that's the way you look tonight. Yeah.
It's The Way You Look Tonight,
Beautiful song. Love that one.
Beautiful song, yes. This is my version, and it's bossa nova
Oh,
entire.
you did the Bossa Nova version.
Yeah, in Spanish.
All right, let's hear that version right now. And this is on your album
Yes, in my album.
and your album as well. All right, we'll listen to that right now and some more of Ramiro Tejada. Here we go.
Cuando yo no esté muy bien y el frío entre en mi dejando mis miedos atrás. Y esa sonrisa que arruga tu nariz, mi corazón quiere salir. Nena, no cambies jamás, mantén tu suspirar. Lo harías por mí, porque te amo, tal como te ves tonight. Con tus palabras, tu ternura crece más, dejando mis miedos atrás. Y esa sonrisa que arruga tu nariz, mi corazón quiere salir. Nena, no cambies jamás, sé siempre así. Lo harías por mí, porque te amo, tal como te ves tonight. Tonight.
Very, very nice. That's really a beautiful version too, and you just knocked it out of the park. You really hit it perfectly, and I love the rhythm and the instrumentation and the musicians, the guitar. Yeah, I love bossa nova. I've always loved bossa nova, and to hear that song, the way you look tonight, done in that bossa nova style, just totally takes it to other levels that we're not used to always hearing. I think it was really beautifully done.
You imagine to hear this song in Rio de Janeiro, for example?
Yes, when the sun is setting
Yeah.
and you have a cocktail and
Go.
right. Yes, exactly. Christine says some of my favorite music is the Brazilian Latin jazz style. Me too. I love percussion. I love rhythm. Enjoy hearing you sing the way you look tonight in that way. Absolutely. And beautiful and smooth. Such good listening. Marilyn says, and Sherry says, wow, absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sharing your amazing version with us. And that's, it's different when you hear it coming from the album too, when you hear all the instrumentation and the arrangement and the musicians that you were working with for that song, for the CD. Are they your regular musicians, or were they studio musicians just for the CD?
Some regular, some
A mix,
studio.
like
Mix,
a mix, yeah. It's like
yeah.
studio session musicians who are usually always very
Yeah.
good, very talented.
The guy who record my CD in the studio is a musician too. It's a very talented guy, so he plays an instrument too. The guitar, the piano too. It's
Was he playing on that one? Was he playing guitar on that?
yeah,
Or-
the guitar.
Yeah.
He played the guitar.
You almost don't even, it doesn't even sound like you're in the studio. It just sounds like you're all just sitting in chairs relaxing, and it has just that vibe, which is really, really nice. And I'm glad people got a chance to hear that on the show because it's just a different spin. Do you like to take a lot of the music, the American standards, and add that Latin twist to them?
Yes,
Because that's
like
new. It's new for people to hear it that way.
yeah. Some people told me from USA that there this it's going to be the people like this in USA. Told me that. So imagine here in Latin America, we need I need to sing some of Latin, not all the classic jazz, the classic crooner music that I love it, but it's necessary and I like it very much.
Yes, you do. I can see it on your face when you describe it. You're like, I like it. I love it very much. Absolutely. Do you have another song there that you want to share with us too? For
I have a
this,
lot of
this,
something.
I know. That's such a beautiful one.
What do you want to hear right now? Do you want to hear a classic from a national anthem from this style of music?
Sure, that'd be
What
cool.
about if I sing my way?
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite song, my way. In Spanish is a mi manera. If you want, I think it's in English and Spanish, maybe. So, what do you think?
Why don't you? I don't think most people have heard it in Spanish. Why don't you do it in Spanish?
All in Spanish?
Yeah, because people have heard that 1,000 times in English, but they
Okay,
probably haven't heard it as much, if at all, in Spanish.
in Spanish. Yeah,
Or
yeah. Okay.
at least the majority of the people watching right now probably haven't. So yeah, why not? Treat us to
Okay.
that.
In Spanish, it calls a mi manera.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Once
So
again, our very special guest, Ramiro
I need
Tejada, live and direct from Argentina.
because this song needs more concentration, man.
Yes. Are you going to dance to it too? They want to see, I guess. Yeah, that's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let me find the track like here.
I know you're doing the technical directing and producing as much as you're doing the performing, kind of like we're doing on this end as well. Hope everybody is enjoying this, watching all around the world. I'm your host, Jim Masters. This is the Jim Masters Show live on a Saturday night. Great music and conversation with our amazing guests, jazz singer and crooner, Ramiro Tejada, live and direct from Argentina. And he's gracing us with great music from his CD, as well as music being performed live right there at his home. We're having a good time. Lots of great comments coming in too from all around the world, which is really, really nice to see that people are really enjoying, the styles, and also the fact that you're taking these known songs and adding that Latino twist, which is a beautiful thing. And now you're going to do that in Spanish with My Way,
Yeah.
which is going to be a treat. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Everything's set up, you think, there, or you're still,
It's okay.
you got it all there?
Yeah.
You're ready to go?
Yes, of course.
All right. So there he is.
Here's my way in Spanish.
My Way in Espanol. Here we go. Here's Ramiro.
Estoy mirando atrás y puedo ver mi vida entera y sé que estoy en paz, pues la viví a mi manera. Crecí sin despreciar, logré abrazar el mundo todo y más, 1000 sueños más a mi manera. Dolor lo conocí y recibí compensaciones. Seguí sin vacilar logré vencer las decepciones. Mi plan jamás falló y me mostró mil y un recodo de ese rey. Fue a mi manera. ¿Qué pueden decir o criticar si yo aprendí a no renunciar? Y hay que morir y hay que pasar. Nada dejé sin entregar, porque viví, siempre viví a mi manera. Amén. También reír y compartir caminos largos. Lloré y desprecié, mas no guardé tiempos amargos. Jamás me arrepentí, si amando di todos mis sueños. Lloré ese rey. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels. And not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows. Everybody, and did it my way. Yeah, it was my way.
So perfectly right back in your chair.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Really, really nice. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. And to hear the Spanish version and then interwoven with some of the English towards the end, which was really, really nice. Great job, my friend. And everybody saying that they concur. They're saying the same thing. All of our wonderful faithful here and our new viewers and everybody watching. Mary Bishop, beautiful version, she says. And Ernestine, very nice. And Sil, claps and claps, and also strong arm and a cheers. She's got it all there. Merlin as well. Yep, you've got that.
Yeah.
Yes. And Merlin has hearts and claps my way. And great from Kathleen in New York City. And Ghetto Twinkie says, bravo, Rami, Esso, love it. And Renee in Iowa, USA says, love it. Francis says, absolutely beautiful. She's loving it as well. So again, and Sherry, clap, 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 clap from Sherry. Everybody enjoying it. Everybody loving it. That's really cool, when you get the feedback like that. So you might not be necessarily in a concert hall right now on stage, but here on the Jim Master Show, you're sort of on stage because you have all the viewers sort of quietly clapping through their comments, their comment claps.
Thanks to all.
That's what they
very,
are.
very kind, very kind.
Comment
Thank
claps, yeah. And another classic, fantastic job as
thank
well. So when you look at your career, and all the exciting things that you still want to do, obviously, obviously this year is a little bit different as far as what's going on, but this will pass eventually. What are some other things you dream of doing? Are there places that you have on your bucket list where you would like to perform, like big venues, big concert halls around the world that are
Yeah.
sort of on your list?
Yes, of course. To be honest with you, my dream gym is became a great crooner, a great crooner who from Latin America. If, for example, that the people send me the buble Latin buble, Latin buble. I would like to do that, like Michael Bublé, but in my own way. Because I sing Spanish too, so we have some different things, of course, different culture. But my dream is go there and sing in USA, in great and big places if I can, if God wants. Go to Europe too, why not? And sing in Europe, in Spanish, in Spain, in Italy, in France, and England too. I would like to know London, uh, and those kind of things. That it's my goals right now is to travel and sing, and that is my goal right
Absolutely.
now.
Yes, right. And more albums and more music and maybe even some of the acting too,
Oh,
bring in more
oh
of that acting.
yeah, yeah.
That's it. Absolutely. And that would be
no,
cool. And I'm sure,
hey,
I'm sure all of that will happen, as things go along and more people continue to discover, there's people discovering you right now on our show here, not just in the United States and Canada and Mexico and, North America, but they're watching there in South America and Europe and Australia and other Asia and other
yeah,
parts of the world right now. And they're
yeah,
watching this live, but a lot of people also watch this later on. They watch it archived on YouTube because it's on the YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. So if anybody missed any of this episode or they want to see this again, they can share the YouTube link and everything is there so they can, watch it again. And everybody's saying they're just loving the conversation. They're loving the music as well. And that's exciting. How has your family reacted? I would imagine your family must be very, very proud of you.
my family.
Yeah, very proud, right?
Yes, my family is my dad passed away,
Hmm.
but
Sorry to hear that.
he was a musician too.
He was a
Another
musician.
style, different totally, a style from here, Argentina, but it was a musician. My brother, my young brother, is a musician too, and my other brother is a musician too.
So you've had music in the family around
Yeah,
you then.
different styles, but
Yeah.
we are musicians.
So they must be proud,
Yeah, yeah,
of
yeah.
you to
Of course.
see the success and you're not giving up, you're continuing to go forward, right?
Yeah, but at the beginning was, when your mother said, "Hey, what are you doing? Come on, go to
Yes.
school, study,
Be a
but
be
be
a
something,
doctor, be a lawyer, be a
be a doctor,
doctor.
be a lawyer, But it's difficult now. But right now it's amazing. It's my mom. I love it, and
And she's probably very proud, huh?
yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah. And she loves this kind of music too. She's loving
Yeah,
it.
she loved for in this. She loved Dean Martin, for example.
Yeah, somebody asked about that earlier if you like Dean Martin as well. Yeah, Dean
Yeah,
Martin was
yeah, she
terrific.
loved Dean Martin, for example, like very
Yeah.
much.
I
Yeah,
I know his daughter. I've met his daughter on a couple of occasions. We're friends, Dina Martin, and she's wonderful too. And she sings as well, and she still performs, and she's brilliant, and she's very, very like her dad, very funny. Also has a
it's very funny.
yeah.
Like
People
like his dad.
Yeah, and I think that's great. I like to do that too with all of my work. I like to add in some humor, and I think people really like that. People
Yeah,
love
Dean
that.
Martin was very funny. A very funny guy.
Yes,
Very
absolutely.
great entertainer. Like
Mer-
Sammy Davis Jr. for example.
oh, the ultimate. He could sing, he could tap dance, he'd
Oh,
act. He did it. He did
very
everything. Merlin
My
asks,
friend, very common too, very much.
"Oh, Perry Como. Yes, Perry Como. Yeah, is that your mother there? Is she?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's there. I heard the voice. Yeah."
very common.
She says, "Perry Como, Perry
Oh, yeah,
Como."
very common.
So can you sing "It's Impossible"?
Oh,
That's
I
his
love
big song.
that.
It's in.
Like this.
Tell a baby not to cry.
Impossible.
It's impossible.
Sky is
Yeah,
just impossible.
it's a great
Oh,
song.
impossible, just be craving not to die. It's
It's
just
impossible. Right. It's a. Meanwhile, with all of that, Merlin says, "Do you still sing rock and roll?"
I sing some songs of Elvis Presley, but I'm not the rock part of Elvis Presley. Yeah. I love
Every,
it.
oh, Elvis. See, I think everybody around the world. Um, Mary says hi to your mom. So my mom is watching, and your mom is watching. Does mom want to say? Does she want to say hi, or is she shy? Does she want to say hello, or is she shy?
I know.
She
Just
doesn't.
go and goodbye,
She's in and out. She doesn't have the hair done the way she wants it right now, probably, right? She's cooking.
Just cooking.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
we've
preparing
been we've been
the
talking. We've been talking about all this food too, which this audience, we're doing a whole food show tomorrow. This audience loves food. What is mom cooking? Can you smell it coming into the
yeah,
room? What is she cooking?
something of Argentina. Empanadas.
Oh, empanadas. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
With meat inside.
Yes. Yeah,
Mm.
so beef, probably the cow beef
Yeah,
inside. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So do you, where you are, do you eat later? I know it's like, it's almost, well,
here,
it's almost 9 o'clock here, so it's almost 10 o'clock there, right?
yeah.
So do you, do
Take a
you,
dinner more later than yours, I think.
yeah.
You take a dinner at 7 or something like that.
Yeah, usually the dinners tend to be between 5, 6, 7-ish,
Yeah. No,
generally.
we
Oh,
take a dinner more like, for example, 10, 9, 10. Some people 11.
well, sometimes with my schedule too. Sometimes it's
Yeah,
not till after this show or after other television or radio work. But in New York and places like that, they tend to eat later. They'll eat, yeah, some 8, 9, 10. Because sometimes when they were able to, they'd be coming out of a Broadway show or coming out of a performance. And if they don't go to dinner before, they go to dinner after, or have dessert and cocktails after.
oh yeah.
Francis says, send some empanadas my way. Yum. She wants some of your mom's
You like
empanadas.
it.
Nothing like mom's cooking, right? Oh, yeah. I love my mother's cooking too. She's a wonderful cook. She's eating barbecue ribs right now, barbecue in Iowa.
Mm.
Nice, nice. I know that sounds really, really good as well. So, your weekend, what is your weekend like? What are some of the things you're doing this weekend there in Argentina?
This weekend is different to other weekends, with this life is different to other, but for example, today I was very relaxing day. Listen music, take a mate. We take a lot of mate here. You know what is mate, Jim?
What is it?
You know what is mate?
What is it? Tell us what.
Mate, it's like with it's a drink who have how I say this in English, yerba mate with the. You never saw that?
No, no.
No?
Maybe I have, but maybe they say it differently. I'm not
Eh,
sure. Yeah, it
Put in
sounds
Google,
good.
yeah, put in Google mate. It's from Argentina and Uruguay, for example, Uruguay. But from here, we created that drink. And we, the Argentinian people, drink a lot of mate every day
Every
during
day.
the afternoon, during the evening, during you know, it's with this, you
Oh,
know.
okay. So it's
Drink
all.
like this.
And is there anything else mixed in? So you have it with a straw. Is there anything else in it, or is it just that? Is there other
No,
things?
it's not that, but you must put this. You must put the yerba here. Yerba is like green. I don't know how to say this in English, but you put yerba. The name is yerba, yerba mate, and you drink like this, hot, of course.
Oh, hot. It's a
Some
hot.
people like with sugar. Some people like without sugar.
So is it a sweet drink or no?
It's like a tea.
Oh, it's like a tea. Yeah.
It's like a tea, but it's
Yeah.
not a tea. It's with hot, and you put the I don't know how to say yerba in English.
Yeah. Is
Green. It's like, for example, the green tea.
so it's like a green tea. Yeah. So
You put
it's
here and you drink like this with hot water.
yeah. Nice.
If you want, you put sugar a little bit, or just other people like without sugar.
So it's not alcohol. It's more of a
No, it's not
tea.
alcohol.
It's
It's
a
like
nice
it's like a
tea.
tea. It's like
Which
a tea.
and tea is
You
very
can
good
drink
for you.
it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very. The cheese for me is the best, especially
Yes.
the tea. The gengibre is the word. The gengibre, gengibre,
Yeah.
the plant, the
Yeah.
gengibre.
Right.
That musician is the best. The
Yeah.
singer is the best.
Yes.
And honey, tea with honey, the
Honey
best.
tea with honey is really
It
really
is.
good, and
Yeah,
not just when you don't feel well, but all the time. Absolutely. And
yeah,
vino. Mauro says vino.
yeah.
And
Wine.
Carla say she's mentioning it. Mate is kind of an herbal tea.
Yeah,
Herbal
it's
tea.
herbal. Like that. Yeah, I don't know how to explain how to say yerba, but you have to try it. You must
So
to try it.
you're saying Jerbob and so it's what you would do is instead of saying G like Jerba, you would say like E. You would I know it says H where it would be like or her, but it's not even you don't even pronounce the H. It would be more like you're saying just E like herbal tea.
Herbal,
Herbal.
herbal
Herbal.
tea.
I mean, some
Yeah,
people may say herbal, but technically, from what I've heard, it's really herbal tea. So it's like you drop, it's like the H is silent. So it's like you're having herbal tea, which is very, yeah,
yeah. It's
as,
very
as
nice.
opposed to gerbil tea, because in America, gerbil is a little animal, a little gerbil.
Put in Google mate, and you.
Mate, and that's how you the way Carla spells it,
Yeah,
Mate, mate,
exactly.
mate.
Mate.
See,
Like this.
our friend next door in Brazil is
Look at
helping
this.
out. Oh, uh-oh, here come all the comments. Whenever they show,
It's gonna
whenever
put
you see an animal, all the comments come in. What's the name?
Luna, moon in English.
Can you lift higher
Moon,
so we can see?
moon, moon. In Spanish is Luna.
Can you lift her higher so we can see?
Look at this. A little. It's like a mini Chewbacca. you know,
Cute, very
a mini
cute.
Chewbacca, not Chewbacca,
Like a Chihuahua.
Chewbacca.
Oh, Chihuahua.
It's
Oh,
like a
wow.
mini Chewbacca.
Chihuahua. I
Look
like
at
it. Cute. Yeah, cute, huh? Look at that face.
the name. Yeah, it's my public.
Yes, see? Now it's going to be a star. Everybody's going to want to put your dog in movies now too.
Yeah.
How sweet is that? Luna is cute. Luna. Yes.
Oh, more famous than me.
That's exactly what happens.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
mini Chewbacca. What happens is, yeah, I know when we have guests, and if they have a cat or a dog or a child run in, everybody switches from the guest
Yeah.
right to the child or the animal, and it happens all the time. That's it.
You like the animals, Jim?
Oh yes, absolutely. Always have. We always had, growing up, dogs. We had a cat. I had fish. My sister, birds. Yeah, love animals. Love animals. Do you
Yes,
have more? You have more animals too besides
yes,
the
I
dog?
have. Don't surprise, please. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven dogs.
Seven. Wow.
And
Wow.
cat.
Yeah. How do you have time to take care of them all?
Yeah, I have time, but my mom,
It helps.
yeah, helps.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That's
I,
cool.
I, yeah, I'm an animal lover. I
Me
love the
too.
animals.
Yeah.
I hate when the people hurt the animals. I
Oh yeah. Yeah. The
like it at all.
abuse. Yeah.
Abuse, yes, for me
Hmm.
are the best. The animal.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Beautiful,
Mhm.
beautiful dog. How old is Luna?
10 years.
10. Wow.
10, yeah, it's grown.
Mm. Mm.
It's
That's a
older.
Yeah, right, exactly. But looks still very, spry and happy and
Because she's little.
yes,
The little dogs are more
peppy and
happy,
active.
maybe happy. And the doctor said that the little dogs, I think, live more than the big dogs.
Yes.
More
Yeah,
years. I
that's
don't know
true.
why, but they live more.
Yeah. Yeah, like our neighbor had a Great Dane, and the Great Dane is a big, thin dog, but yet at the same time, they don't live very, very long, unfortunately. And
Hmm.
the bigger dogs don't necessarily as much as the smaller dogs, absolutely. So this is really exciting to have you on our show and performing and chatting with us. This is really, really cool. And what are some of the things in your life, Ramiro, that continue to inspire you to do the work that you do in creating great music and performing for people? What inspires you to do that?
What inspired me? Well, first of all, the music in general. The sound of music is the best. But for example, I inspired. Maybe God inspired me. I believe in God, and I think He's who inspired me to do what I'm doing right now. I think He's uh, the people, the love. The love is the most important. I think that is the most important. The love, the kindness, the friendship. Those kind of things are inspired me, and the war is not loose yet. I think but yes, that is inspired me. I'm sorry, I can't say that word. It's difficult. Inspired,
No, inspired. Yeah,
inspired,
yeah, inspired, inspired.
inspired,
Exactly,
inspired,
inspired.
inspired.
There you go.
Great, inspired.
That's
Thank you.
it. Inspired, and that's a good English word too. And I'm sure there's a Spanish version of it, but that's a good. If you're gonna pick a English word to learn, that's a good one. Inspiration, inspiring, inspired. Absolutely, because
Yeah,
we're all about that on this show too. But those are beautiful answers. Love and God and family and the music. I mean,
try to.
those
Yeah,
are those are all the right things. Those are all the great priorities in life.
of course, I try to see the good things in these bad moments. I try to see the good things, the kindness of the people, the good people, because the good people exist.
They do. Yeah.
Exist, really exist. But unfortunately, You see in the news always bad things, but never past the good things, and the good things exist. So that inspired me.
Right, exactly. Right. You know that the good is there, and you're a good person doing the right thing, and we all, live that way here too, and that's a great thing. So you got to just keep, even though there might be bad out there and lots of negativity, the key is to just keep moving forward with who you are and what you want to do, and inspiring people, lifting people up, putting smiles on their faces, and
Yeah,
continuing to do that through your craft, which is your music. Your art is your music and your voice, and everything else that you do. So you're using that as your instrument to touch people's lives and to reach them, like I do through
oh,
my
and
work.
we have,
And it's a beautiful thing to do. We're
yeah,
lucky. We're very lucky people to be able to do it, right? You
and
feel
we have
lucky.
to, yeah, and we have to the daddy to
Yeah.
sing for the people in these times, in these sad times. We are the artists. Uh,
Yeah.
we have to sing, try to make happy the people. I think that it's a responsibility from us.
Hmm. Yes, it is a responsibility. I agree 100%. Very entertaining evening with Ramiro, and Renee says inspire in Spanish is inspirar.
Inspirar.
So that's the same thing as
Yeah,
inspire.
Spanish is
Yeah,
inspirar.
yeah,
Sí, sí.
yeah. And
Words
that's,
are difficult to me.
yeah,
to touch again.
inspiring. And I know English is interesting because there's so many different, one word can have so many different meanings to
Yes,
it.
Spanish is difficult to learn. Very
Yes,
difficult. The people
Spanish.
tell me that we have a
Yeah,
lot of article, a lot of time. It's difficult.
yes, yeah, I agree. Absolutely,
I think
absolutely.
Spanish and Japanese and maybe the Arabic things are the most difficult. Maybe in the
Oh
world.
yeah, Arabic. Yeah, absolutely.
Arabic is wow,
Very, very. Have you tried? Have you tried to understand it?
never. You don't understand
Too much, too much.
much. Yeah,
Spanish and English, and you're good for now, right?
yeah.
And
I
and
would
and
like to. I would like to learn French. I would
French.
like
Yeah.
to learn French. I like French language. I would like to know Portuguese too. I understand the Portuguese because it looks like a
Yeah,
Spanish
it's
different
got right,
way.
right, exactly.
But I would like to know French
What
and
about German? Isn't there a sizable German population in Argentina? I'd always heard that the Germans years and years ago came to Argentina, and there's a
yeah,
German
yeah,
presence
yeah. In some province, we have a lot of community from German.
from
For example,
Germany.
in Cordoba, in the province of Cordoba, we have a community from Germany and in Entre Rios. The name is Entre Rios. That province was a lot of German too, the region.
Yeah, German. Yeah, they came over
But
from
most
Germany.
here is Spanish, from Spain, from Italy. I'm from Spain and Italy, so my
Mm,
blood.
right.
But
Now,
my last name, it looks like Mexican or something like that.
yeah, yeah, Tejada, right. You would think, right, exactly. Yes. It's interesting, isn't it?
It's interesting, yeah.
So do people think you're Mexican at first?
Some people, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, or maybe Cuban or
Or
Costa
Puerto
Rica,
Rican or Costa
Costa Rica,
Rican.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right, right, right. That's interesting, right?
yeah, but it's Spanish,
That
different
it's
name.
right, exactly. There's all these different versions, exactly right. Same thing with English too. Americans and Canadians speak English far differently than the British do. That's for sure.
Oh, the English,
The
British,
the
very
proper English, the Queen's English. Australia, they put totally different words together.
more
With
relaxed.
yeah, yeah. On the
I
Barbie,
think
good. Yeah.
yeah, the Australian guy are more relaxing. talk like, yeah, you know, man, what's up, yo, dog? But the American and the English really, and the English language is very different. The
It's
accent.
very, it
It's
is.
difficult to understand to a British guy.
Yes, right, right. This right, and Irish and Scottish. There's different twists to it in the way that the words are pronounced and the speed
Yeah,
in which sometimes it's done as well. And Carla in Brazil, right next door there, says Spanish, Portuguese, Arabic, and Japanese hard to learn.
yeah,
So she listed them all out too.
yeah.
That's it.
British language is very sounds very elegant.
Yes, you're having
You know,
a spot of tea. In England, my masters, we say masters here, but there it would be masters. James Masters. And relatives over there would say it that way, Masters. Yes. We're having a spot
yeah.
of tea with James Masters and
Mhm.
Mr. Tejada, who's not Mexican, Argentine,
I
Spanish.
know.
That is
Yeah,
funny.
like the Spanish from Mexico, it's difficult to understand because it's more like, ¿Qué onda, manito? ¿Cómo estás tú? With accent, it's like a sing
Yeah,
when they talk,
yeah.
singing, talking, you know. Yo, ¿qué hubo, pues, cabrón? ¿Qué onda,
It's like a
tío?
flow, right, right,
Yeah,
right.
it is Mexican, yeah.
Yes,
The Argentinians speak faster in Spanish. Spanish is different from Spain. The
and
original
it's
Spain
faster.
is, yeah, most faster. For example, this is the Spanish from Spain. For example, you said, pues, tú, ¿cómo estás, tío? Venga, vale, tío, ¿cómo estás? Tú, you know, and pronounce very the
You're right.
yeah. But we talk like this in Argentina. Look, ¿cómo estás, Jim? ¿Todo bien? ¿Andas bien? Bueno, nosotros somos acá de Argentina y es difícil que nos entiendan porque hablamos muy rápido. Che. It's difficult to understand that.
And what did you say?
And I say, how are you, Jim? We talk faster, it's difficult to understand us. And we say, che, who is a word who used here in Rosario, the word che. For example, che means when you say, hey, you,
Hey
hey,
you, hey you,
hey, you, yeah.
like they say in New York. Hey
Yeah,
you,
hey, you, Jay, hey, Jay.
hey hey.
It's
Right.
like,
Similar. Yeah, very similar.
yeah.
That is interesting. I don't know if you follow tennis at all, but in tennis today, Diego Schwartzman, who is from Argentina, in the Italian Tennis Open in Rome, beat Rafael Nadal from Spain. The
Great.
Argentine tennis player beat Rafa from Spain today. So it's probably becoming big news in Argentina because, for
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
to beat Rafael is
Yes,
huge.
I
Yeah.
saw that a few hours
It
ago.
was a couple of hours ago, right? I said I want to remember to mention it. So,
But
Argentina,
yeah, Rafa Nadal is a great player. So
Rafael and
beat
Federer
that.
and yeah,
Yeah,
Rafael,
the best
absolutely.
is Djokovic.
Yes, absolutely. Have you been to Spain? Have you been to Spain?
No,
You'd like to go?
I would like to go, but not. It's yeah, it's not one of my important or favorite place to
It's
I
not.
want to
It's
go.
not number one for you.
No, it's not number one.
You
I
want to
prefer
come to
to
America,
go. I want to go to America or a country who speak more English
like
about my music. You know, maybe Portuguese,
England and Ireland and Scotland and
yeah,
yeah,
Scotland, America, Canada,
yeah.
or
The
something.
the
One
English
day,
speaking.
maybe I would like to know Michael Bublé in person. You know, oh no,
Can
Michael
happen.
Bublé
And
married with
yes,
Argentina.
right.
We have a
Exactly.
Luciana Lopilato.
So you got the English version and the Spanish version, and the two worlds can meet.
Yeah, she's an actress, very famous here.
Oh yes, yes, absolutely. Well, I tell you, this was really amazing, Ramiro. This was really a delight to have you on the show. We've been talking for about 2 hours and almost 15 minutes. Could you imagine that?
No,
It feels like, what, a half hour, maybe an hour?
an hour,
About an hour. Everybody
hour and
says
a half,
that.
but not 2 hours.
It never feels like as long. And that's what it's, we don't rush anybody, and they're welcome on the show for as long as they want. We like to have people say we're bringing back the art of conversation on the show. And that's, because before all of this craziness of pandemics and all this, nobody had time to talk anymore. Everybody was always rushing and so fast. When now we're taking time to talk and entertain and have a good time. And you get to have dinner with your mother tonight. That's special.
Yes,
Making
very
you,
special. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
making you dinner on a Saturday night. You can't top
Saturday
that.
night, after taking a little bit of wine and listen good music.
That's right. What do you
Mm,
listen to other than your own? What do you listen to? What other music do you listen to?
of this style
Of
or
anything. Yeah.
anything. I listen very much Frank Sinatra
Yeah.
and the crooners, but I like to hear, for example, some of pop or
Yeah.
romantic song from here. I like to.
Did you
Uh,
like Julio Iglesias too?
yeah, I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
song. Yeah, Julio
Yeah.
Iglesias.
Julio, yeah.
Right.
Very yeah.
Great
Crooner
voice.
too. Yeah.
Great voice.
Yeah. And
I
Emilio the
like
same.
how the name of this Andrea Bocelli.
Oh, Andrea, yes.
Andrea Bocelli, I like very much. I like very much Elvis Presley. I like all the music,
Yeah, all
all
different
all
kinds.
yeah,
Yeah, there's
all the
so many
music is the
great.
best.
There's Barry Manilow and Lionel Richie, and so
Oh,
many.
I know,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, Lionel Richie. There's so many great, and Smokey Robinson. There's so many amazing voices and so many different songs. And Kathleen said in New York says, "Thanks for being here, Ramiro. It was very nice." And Merlin in
Thanks
Canada
to
says,
you.
"Well, this was an awesome show. Love to hear you sing. You are now a lovety. You're one of our loveties now."
Thank you,
So
man.
you're officially a lovety. Do you have your drink there so we could toast?
Yeah, wine.
Awesome.
What are you
So,
drinking?
so you have wine, and then you had the herbal tea, and then you had something in a big brown bottle. What was that? It was like a
No,
big.
it's water. Water.
So you have the water, the tea, and then the wine. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
water? Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
it's water.
I thought that was something mysterious that you made on your own. Moonshine.
Potion.
Yeah.
A magic potion.
Yeah. Special potion. That's right.
Special potion.
Question from Carla.
Yeah. Fito Páez. Well, okay, Fito Páez is from Rosario. I like some songs, to be honest. I don't like very much. I prefer Gustavo Cerati. Gustavo Cerati is a great famous singer from here, Argentina.
What style of music do they sing? Does it say?
Rock,
So it's rock.
national
Yeah.
rock from our country.
And Fito is rock as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pop and rock.
In Brazil?
What? In Brazil?
Fito from Brazil or Argentina? Fito.
From Argentina.
So Fito's
Fito is
Argentina.
Fito is from Rosario, my city.
So we're gonna have to check out all these. We have a lot to Google tonight.
Oof.
Mate, Fito, you.
Yours is very big, Jim.
Yes, that's right.
Culture, music.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
You have to listen this when you want to dance. Listen, Los Palmeras. It's a band of cumbia from here, but a great cumbia to dance. Los Palmeras. In English, will be the Palmers or something like that.
Or the Palmers. Okay, yeah. We'll
Palmeras.
check that out. Yeah, so it's good. A lot of good rhythms, a lot of good vibes, a lot of good.
To dance a
Yeah,
little bit.
cool. Yeah, good stuff. Good party music. Awesome, awesome. So let's toast.
Please.
We shall toast. You've got your wine. There you go. Cheers and slancha and chin chin and everything else. What would the cheers be? What would the salute be in Argentina? What would they say? Toast or what?
Salud.
Salute, salute.
Salud.
So
Salute.
salute to you as well.
And there, cheers.
And cheers. In Ireland, they'd say slancha. and Italy, Chin Chin, all these different. Oh yeah, look, Carla, there it is for dancing.
Yeah, Las Palmeras. Yeah, put Las Palmeras for dancing. It's cumbia, you know. It's from
Yeah,
Argentina, a great band from older guys.
yeah,
Guys, very nice.
good stuff. And so were you. Your music was fantastic, and my friend, we really appreciate you spending all this time with us. This was really cool. It was an awesome Saturday night to spend with you there live in Argentina, and your mom who's cooking, and Luna, whole family affair on our show today. And
Yeah,
and thanks for sharing all the time with us and the conversation, telling us about your life, your passions, the cool things that you love doing, how you got started, first with acting, then rock, and now of course jazz and swing and being a crooner. And we wish you continued success, my friend. Definitely stay in touch, and you're welcome back on the show anytime. And I hope you enjoyed your time with me as much as I have with you, Ramiro.
of course. First of all, let me say to all the people, thank you very much. Thank you a lot. It's amazing. And sorry if not to understand me very well sometimes. I try the best I can, but thank you a lot. God bless you all please. And for you, Jim, was for me was an honor to be here. Seriously, for me, it was an honor. It's something bigger for me, and you're an amazing guy. You're an amazing journalist. You talk very well. You're a great. Seriously, I know a lot of journalists, and you are great. And thank you so much. God bless you. You too.
You as well. You as well. Thank you for those kind words, and right back at you, my friend. And stay in touch. Keep me posted on all the cool things you're doing, and we'll have you back soon as we can talk more about the new music and other projects that you're working on. And it was a really great evening and comments. This was a great show. Your English is great, much better than her Spanish. Your English is better than Renee's Spanish. Love your music. Thank you for entertaining us.
Thank you.
And that's from Anne. And Christine says, Ramiro, it was a real treat to have you on the show this evening. We enjoyed all your song selections, very entertaining. It was nice learning about your career too. Cheers and bravo. And Maru, yes. And sax tenor, you got this, absolutely. And have to get her on the show as well. She's amazing to have as your accompanist there with the sax. Really
You,
beautiful.
have
Love it.
to talk with Maru.
She's amazing.
She is
Yeah.
a great entertainer to be here in your show, Jim.
Absolutely, absolutely. My friend, gracias. Thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy your dinner with mom, your empanadas.
I'm hungry. Yeah.
That's it, made fresh.
What are
And
you gonna eat tonight?
we actually have chicken, and we have rice, and we have cauliflower, and then a little ice cream afterwards.
Oh yeah, I work in an ice cream shop too.
You worked in an ice cream shop too?
Yeah, I make the ice cream too.
The bakery with the bread, and then the ice cream you made. Wow.
Always in gastronomy.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, those are cool places to work, a bakery and an ice cream shop. I mean, did you get to
Like,
taste a lot of the ice cream?
to eat a lot, you know.
Well, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. It's always there, so you're like, you always want to taste it, and you can't. And then once in a while, you have the ice cream, so much ice cream in front of you, you get tired of it. You don't want it all the time because it's always.
Oh, I'm tired of the ice cream. Sometimes I eat sometimes, but I'm very tired of the ice cream. I prefer the chocolate. I am a big fan of chocolate. You know?
Oh, yes, the chocolate. Sherry says, what an amazing show. Thank you, Ramiro, for sharing your talent and story with us this evening. Come back soon. You're a lovety now. And Francis says, thank you, good night, and God bless. That's a beautiful way to end. Thank you, my friend. We appreciate your being with us. And again, we welcome you back. You have a wonderful weekend. Best to your family, and stay in touch with me. And we'll chat again real soon, I'm sure.
Yes, of course. Really, of course, my friend. Thank you a lot. Seriously, thank you a lot for this note, for this interview.
My pleasure. My pleasure. It was a great conversation. Thanks for the entertainment. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we'll have you back soon. You take care and you be well, okay?
You too, man. Thank you. Bye
Bye bye.
bye.
Bye bye. Live from Argentina. And Merlin says good night, Ramiro as well. Wasn't that cool? Really good entertainment, terrific entertainer as well. And maybe that was the first time that you had an opportunity to learn about Ramiro Tejada. He's right there live in Argentina. And we were chatting again for a couple of weeks now, trying to put this all together. He's going to have a nice dinner with his mom, who's making the empanadas. And he was performing on the spot too. So he was sort of like the director, getting the music queued up and cool song choices too, right? Cool song choices. And I love the way he did, the way you look tonight in Spanish. That was, well with this, the Spanish rhythms, the Latino rhythms, the music. That was nice. And then My Way in Spanish. And then he brought it back with the English words towards the end. Really, really cool. My pleasure to introduce you to him for the first time. If this is the first time you've heard of Ramiro. Again, we've been chatting for a while now, and we were looking at what night to have him on that was convenient for him, and worked with our schedule of guests, and he popped right on. He was really eager and excited to be with us. So we wish him continued success. We thank him for spending this amount of time with us, 2 hours and 23 minutes with us, which is a good amount of time, for a conversation on a live show. And I'm glad that, being, thousands of miles away there, that the Wi-Fi worked in Argentina. Everything was good here. Because, sometimes when you're dealing with internet and there's a tremendous distance and cities and mountains and weather, anything can happen. But good stuff tonight. And Mauro, thank you very much. Loved it, guys. Very good interview. Thank you. And stay in touch. Maybe we can have you as a guest on our show as well. Love to have you here and hear that saxophone. I love sax. Nice to see you watching on YouTube as well. And anybody watching on YouTube, we would love it if you would subscribe to the YouTube channel and share the channel. We would love it. Saying bye to Ramiro. Loved the Spanish version. Spanish is a beautiful language. Absolutely. I agree 100%. It really, really is. Want to let you guys know that thank you very much, Kathleen. Appreciate that as well. Cool stuff. I'm going to open up that box you sent me tomorrow, which I really, really appreciate your doing. I want to let you know about a couple of cool things that are happening. Tomorrow, we're here at a special time, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, with our Foodie Festival host chat. Very special show tomorrow. And we got a lot of photos that people have sent us and recipes and other cool things. And we're going to share those with you tomorrow live. And then we'll have some food here as well. We'll catch up. We'll chat. It'll be nice. A lot of you have been asking me to do another host chat show. You love when I do pop-up shows as well. But this one we're doing is a structured host chat show and wrapping it around the Foodie Festival, which is going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to be here 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific live. We're going to be doing an afternoon show, an early afternoon show versus an evening show tomorrow. And looking forward to that. Then on Monday, don't miss us, because on Monday, we've got an unbelievable guest coming us as well. This is Bastian Steven. He is a terrific and brilliant singer, songwriter, musician from Holland. That's right, from the Netherlands. He's going to be here live on Monday night. Now, it's going to be like 1 a.m. his time, but we appreciate him doing that. He said, I don't care. I'm going to hop on the show. So he's going to be here on Monday. We look forward to that. Tuesday, legendary Emmy-winning host, journalist, veteran correspondent for major networks, as well as Inside Edition correspondent for the TV show Inside Edition, a radio host, WABC New York, and so much more. This is Rita Cosby, author, award-winning television news anchor and correspondent, and so much more. She's a dear friend. She's going to be here Tuesday night, and she's got a major announcement to share on our show on Tuesday night. Rita Cosby, something really, a major big project she's working on. She's all excited about that she wants to share with us. She's very big with charity work. She's very big with helping the veterans as well. September 24th, next Thursday, the Voices of Classic Soul are going to be here for the birthday show. These are the gentlemen from the Temptations, Platters, Drifters, and Four Tops. This is Motown and soul music legends here. Coming on Thursday, September 24th, the Voices of Classic Soul going to be here. Hope you're here as well. Once again, we thank our very special guest, RAMIRO TEJADA. He was terrific tonight and a pleasure to welcome to the show and to chat with. And we had a great time with him. And again, we wish him all the best. And he'll be back here. A lot of the guests love to pop back on the show. So we'll be doing that as well. Looking forward to tomorrow. As always, have a great night. You guys as well. We appreciate that. And don't forget to smile. That's right. And put a smile on somebody else's face. Don't forget, we're all about levity here on the show as much as we can, as much as possible. Yep, that's what it's all about. And hope you guys have a terrific evening as well. Or if you're watching in the daytime, maybe in Australia, we wish you well. Hope you have a good day. Christine says, tomorrow will be great with Foodie Festival host chat, focusing on food, but having our time to chat. Thanks, Jim and crew. Our pleasure, Kathleen, Christine. Our pleasure, Christine. Our pleasure, Kathleen. Looking forward to the show tomorrow as always. Have a great night. You as well. You as well. And Anne, good night, everyone. Looking forward to tomorrow's show. Good night, all. Yeah. Come hungry tomorrow. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, gang, we're going to wrap up. You guys have a great evening wherever you are around the world, or a great rest of your day. Good night, all, from Mary Bishop. We appreciate that. And of course, during the show, we always say if you have a question, you can always ask the guests. If you missed this episode, all you have to do is go to our YouTube channel. This and all the episodes, some almost 20 weeks of the Jim Master Show Live, are there for you to enjoy. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and everything is there for you for the watching and for your entertainment and pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow. Got the food ready from Jennifer Barry. Fantastic. Marilyn in Wichita, Kansas. Good night, Jim and all. You as well. Thanks, everybody. And what was next? Good night, everyone. Looking forward to tomorrow's show. Appreciate that. All right, gang. It was an awesome show live from Argentina. Our very special guest, RAMIRO, and we appreciate his time and his entertaining us as well. It was really cool. He sang and so much more. Everyone, have a good night and day. Looking forward to the show tomorrow. Need any more recipes, Jim? We'll have to check and see. An amazing cook, Renee in Iowa. Good night, Jim. God bless. Great show again. You're super awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Christine. Good night, Jim and Levity friends. We've added another Levity to the roster. RAMIRO TEJADA is now a Levity here on the Jim Masters Show. And you guys, you're the ones who brought him in as far as telling him that he's a Levity. You know, I bring the guests in and then you guys swarm them with all the Levity, which I think is really cool. They love that. Carla says, see you for lunch tomorrow. LOL. Good night. We will see you live in Brazil tomorrow as well, Carla. Just finished. All right, gang, we're going to wrap up. You have a wonderful night or day. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching this episode on a Saturday night of the Jim Masters Show Live. Missed anything? Want to see this again? All you have to do is go to YouTube at Jim Masters TV and check it out. We say see you later to everybody watching on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, and Twitch right now worldwide. And everybody watching in South America who joined us as well, in Argentina and Brazil and Peru and Chile, and we welcome you and hope you'll watch every night or as often as you can. We're here 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, just about every day. Although tomorrow we'll be here 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific for the special food show, Foodie Festival host chat. All right, gang. We shall see you. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. Always a pleasure having you here. Thanks for all the love and watching and supporting. We're just continuing to grow. We're expanding the show. And with you here, we'll just keep doing it. I tip my hat to you And we send you lots of lovity from the Jim Masters Show Live, all of us here. Have a good night, everybody. You take care. We'll see you tomorrow for Foodie Festival Host Chat. I'm hungry already. We'll see you at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Take care. Bye-bye.